Bruce Butler on the hill for this one, fresh off a stellar string of outings. All eyes are focused on the up-and-coming prospect. Can he keep it going? It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Bruce Butler. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brendan.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Now 1-1.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And Air Yordan is grounded by the K. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. No score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Butler back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Altuve swings and connects deep to left, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Diaz was recently in the All-Star game for the first time, a nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
I go.
Garrett hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman, John.
And now the first baseman, John Singleton. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
And a foul ball. McCormick with a couple of homers in his last game. Here's the 0-2. Now one
Ball
missed.
Nope, outside.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And first offering is fouled off. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. That
That's
misses
a
the
ball.
zone. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy.
Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Two outs. There's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The shortstop
Ball,
takes the ball. The 1-2. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Second baseman, Brendan. Rogers.
Ball
Nope.
one there.
Ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Misses inside. And the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Hassel makes the play. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alvarez with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's
Ball
down and
two.
in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering upstairs. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Altuve with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues. Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pulls that one foul. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one hit to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. Cruz makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Butler back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him swinging.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
At the plate, John Singleton. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Astros.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. His first at bat was a strikeout. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 0-2 now. Good eye right there. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good eye
Nope.
in that spot.
2-2 the count.
McCormick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up. Garcia should have this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. So the Astros lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orlando Ribalta.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Butler tossed 5 shutout frames, some tidy work.
He went out there and put him in a position to win, Boog, and that's all you can really ask of him. His teammates held up their end of the job, and they go home smiling.